You are listening to the William Gomes Podcast. I am William Gomes and I am grateful to have you here. Today, I want to talk about something that underpins every part of an autistic child's well being. It influences how they learn, how they communicate, how they behave, and how they connect with the world. I'm talking about emotional safety. Emotional safety is the foundation on which trust, confidence, and regulation are built. Without it, nothing else can take root. With it, an autistic child can thrive in ways that often surprise the adults around them. Emotional safety is not about removing all challenges or frustrations. It is not about creating a world without boundaries or expectations. Emotional safety is about creating relationships and environments where the child feels understood, accepted, and protected. It is about ensuring that the child's nervous system has room to settle rather than constantly defend itself. For many autistic children, the world can feel unpredictable. Social cues are confusing, sensory input is intense, demands arrive quickly, emotions from others can feel overwhelming. When everything feels uncertain, the child relies on emotional safety to navigate that uncertainty. Safety is what tells their body, you can breathe here, you can rest here, you can be yourself here. Without emotional safety, even small challenges can feel like threats. A slight change in routine might feel like losing control. A raised voice may feel frightening, even if it is not directed at them. A teacher's disappointed expression might feel like rejection. A busy environment may feel like chaos. When the nervous system is already sensitive, anything unpredictable or intense can feel like danger. This is why emotional safety matters so deeply. It helps the child shift out of survival mode. It gives them space to think, feel, and engage without fear, and it allows them to communicate honestly without worrying about judgment. One of the strongest indicators of emotional safety is openness. When a child feels safe, they tell you when they are tired, overwhelmed, or uncomfortable. They express preferences. They show emotions without hiding them. They ask for help. These are not signs of dependence, they are signs of trust. Another sign of emotional safety is regulation. A child who feels secure is more able to calm themselves, return to a task, or manage small frustrations. They may still experience overwhelm, but their recovery is quicker because they are not fighting the additional stress of feeling misunderstood or alone. Emotional safety cushions the impact of difficult moments. Emotional safety also changes the way a child experiences connection. Autistic children often connect differently. They may show affection in quiet or non traditional ways. They may communicate through shared interests rather than conversation. They may listen more with their body than with words. When they feel emotionally safe, these forms of connection become easier and more frequent. They do not have to mask or guess what is expected. They simply exist in the relationship as they are. Creating emotional safety starts with how adults respond. A calm, predictable, and attuned response tells the child that their feelings are valid and manageable. When an adult listens without rushing to correct, the child learns that they can express discomfort without fear. When an adult narrates what they see with kindness, the child learns to understand their own emotions more clearly. When an adult remains steady during a meltdown or shutdown, the child learns that emotions are safe to feel and safe to release. Predictability is another part of emotional safety. Knowing what will happen, who will be there, and how things will unfold helps a child relax. Predictability does not mean rigid routines. It means clarity. It means knowing what to expect and having time to prepare for changes. It means being told gently and early when something will be different. Choice also supports emotional safety. Many autistic children feel powerless in environments that move quickly or demand constant adaptation. Offering choices helps restore a sense of control. Simple options like where to sit, what tool to use, or when to take a break can make the world feel more manageable. These small choices communicate that the child's comfort matters. Empathy is another pillar of emotional safety. When adults acknowledge a child's distress rather than dismiss it, the child learns that the experiences are real. When we offer understanding instead of correction, we show the child that they are not alone in their struggle. Empathy opens the door to trust, and perhaps the most important part of emotional safety is being a safe person. A safe person is someone who listens, who does not rush, who accepts the child without conditions, and who remains steady even in difficult moments. Many autistic children need one or two safe adults before they can begin to feel safe in the wider world. These relationships become lifelines. When emotional safety is present, everything else becomes possible. A child learns more easily. They explore their interests more freely. They communicate more openly. They recover from overwhelm more quickly. They begin to take gentle risks. They begin to grow. And when emotional safety is missing, everything becomes harder. Learning feels frightening. Communication feels risky. The world feels harsher. Behavior becomes a language of distress rather than defiance. Understanding this helps us shift the focus away from behavior and towards well being. It reminds us that what looks like refusal may be fear, what looks like disinterest may be self protection, what looks like avoidance may be a plea for safety. Emotional safety is not a luxury, it is a necessity. It is the ground on which an autistic child stands. When we build that ground with patience, acceptance, and gentleness, we give the child the chance to grow into their authentic self without fear. Thank you for listening. This is the William Gomes Podcast. Take care of yourself, stay curious, and I will speak with you again soon.